Hello and welcome, it's Julie Cube. I'm here in Queensland, Australia, and we are going into our, say autumn time, fall, but here in Queensland we don't really have a particularly cool, cold winter. We have a really mild winter, so I'm so looking forward to it. Rightio, I'm just going to show you some of my dried work. This was one I did last week. I'm pretty sure you will have seen it by now. Came out beautifully, so I'm just deciding on whether I resin this one or I just gloss varnish it. But yeah, it turned out beautiful. I love the sides, they turned out really nice too. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. Nice little gift. A bit of a bigger one that I did, that I was working on a stencil here. I used, if I can find it here, I used a stencil, but I'm not sure. This is the stencil I used here, over there. Yeah, there. So I actually forgot the lips. So there you go, I've just seen that, so I can do that now. But yeah, I just thought I might work a bit more on something with a stencil in it to really enhance it, but was really happy with this one. Turned out beautifully. Love the colours, love the blowout, and it was so much fun to do. That one's up on my YouTube channel too. So today, because loads of you are saying to me in your comments that you are going into your springtime, so I'm really going to do a spring garden, and hopefully you might want to do it too, but it's going to be with a difference. So I'm going to do a ring pour background. I've been doing quite a few of these and they've turned out just beautifully. So I'm thinking I'm going to need about these 2 little cups for my background. So I'm going to use the phthalo blue as I'm just literally going to pour it into these cups and give it 3 stirs. Oh, that might be a bit. So I don't want the blue to take over, but I definitely want some blue in there. So that's such a nice colour with the white. So I'm really hoping this don't take over. Look at that already in there, some really nice effects in there. So I'm not going to be real clever and try and do it with 2 at one time. So I'm going to ring pour. And that's now mostly coming out white now, so that's okay. I'll leave that at that because that's, and then ring pour. Ooh, ring pour. That's mostly coming out white now. That's absolutely fine. I can actually pour around the edges where it's just most, oh, now the blue's deciding to come through. That's okay. Already love the colour of that before we've even started, which is a good thing, isn't it? So there we go. Yeah, we've got birds singing here. We've had bright sunny days. It's such a relief after all the rain we've had here in Australia. Okay, so now I'm going to tilt out this background. So I might just go over the whole canvas first before I start tilting over the edges, so I don't lose too much of my paint in one area. But yeah, just these, a very simple pour like that can be absolutely, you can sell art just like that. How simple is that? Getting some lovely effects in this. It's because this one has got my pouring medium in the acrylic paint, but it's also got Floetrol. Now, I really was hoping that the background would be very muted because I've got lots of colour to go in here, but it's not to be. I've got a few little, it's actually not, it's actually just paint gone in a blob. But you know what, that's okay, mixed media. all good. Yeah, I thought that would be a lot more muted, so my fault, I added too much of the blue, but like I said, I will still push on with my plan to put my colour in here. So it looks beautiful, as I said, as it is. I'll give it a little zip over with my heat one. Just burst any air bubbles. Rightio. And now I'm going to do one of my actual favourite things of late. So it's blowing the flowers out. So I've got this lovely purple. So I'll do a few of these. I think you'll get the drift in a minute when I start working on it a little bit more. So I'm going to sort of leave that there, and I'm going to do the composition sort of waving around the edge here. So what would be a nice colour with purple? Well, there you go, orange. I love orange and purple. And I may do some separate orangey ones. What colour would be nice with the orange? Got some red here. Had these paints mixed up in these containers quite a while, so that's why the squirter thing is getting a bit clogged. But we'll still push on, try it. Ooh. I may add some yellow. Got to make it bright and summery. We think, where is she going with this? Probably should have shook that bottle up before. That looks a little bit thin, that one. I'm going to add some of the phthalo blue directly to that. Oh, yellow. Now, I could do several things here. I could either balloon kiss each of these little cup pours, or I could blow them out with my straw into a flower. So because you're also used to me doing my balloon kisses, I'm going to blow them out with my straw. So let's see how they go. Anyway, might add a tiny bit of black in the center because it always gives it kind of depth. This is a little bit on the thick side, so I might have to see how this blows out. I'll do a few, I guess, and then on this side first and see. Well, I think I'll just go for it. It's already looking bright and cheerful. And I'm really hoping these kind of all just mould in together, the flowers. We'll see. Yeah, that is a bit thick, isn't it? Just take your time, enjoy the process, remember? It's your art room, your rules, your way. Just enjoy. Don't let anybody rush you. Don't let anybody discourage you. If you're enjoying this and it's doing your heart good, go with it. Go with the flow. Pour your heart out. Okay. Well, this will be interesting. It'll either turn out a disaster A master or a disaster? That's a masaster. Okay, let's go for it.
You said, let me tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some time. You gotta let me know if I'm out of line. But there's some words that I just wanna hear you say, to put it all straight before this night turns into day, and then I'm on my way. Yeah. Yes, I'm on my way. A bit naive and so eager to please. You know I played for love, but it got me on my knees. Now's the time to reap what I've sown. Your words echoing in every single bone. Underwater, so far out at sea, there's no cure for what you tell.
Hey, I've took away all my lovely background, but it's okay. Right, I've got some serious balloon kissing to do here. I'll dip it into the black so it'll get rid of all that black and hopefully leave my colour. So let's get kissing. Let's get kissed together. Oh yeah, just wiping your balloon in between each one so you don't start to muddy up your colours too much. And it also can take a lot of the paint off if you've got excess paint like I have there, but I needed it to get this effect. So keep going, Julie. Keep going. Probably in hindsight, a bit too much black. Live and learn. The next one I'll do, I think I will not do so much black in the center, but I always find it does give the center depth. But even if you add the black after you've done your balloon kissing and then give it one kiss with the black, it does a really nice center in your balloon and in your kiss. It's coming to life, but it's probably not what I was actually aiming for. But I'll take it. I'm enjoying doing it. It's pretty nice. We'll see how it all ends up, hey? I think that yellow was way too runny because that's sort of gone like a big blob. So I will need to release the burden of paint on my canvas. But I do find, especially because our weather is warm, that a lot of the paint will just sink into the canvas. Oh, I like these bluey ones up here. It's pretty nice. So what I may do with this one, I love it, but I certainly have lost all my background. I went over the top, but that is me. Remember, it's your art, your rules, your way. But it's kind of, if I'd have done less of the puddles, I would have seen more of the background, but I didn't. So you're literally using your balloon to bring the colours back through, and it actually, you know, takes some of the heaviness from the paint. As you see, I've put too much paint in there. Learn by my mistake and don't do it. I think I was a little bit ambitious. I should have just stuck with a few colours, and I really tried to make it a, you know, flower burst. But you know what, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, what's happening here? I'm pretty happy with that. You dogs finished barking. You finished barking. So I'm going to leave that to dry off a little bit, and then I'll come back in and just probably give it a few balloon kisses again. It's in the same places that I've already given it, just to reduce some of the paint off my canvas. But I think that is super duper. I love it. Remember, you're the only one you have to please. But even if you don't like my colour selection in this one, it might give you inspiration for your own. So I just feel like ballooning it everywhere. Like I said, I feel like getting kissed, so I'm kissing my canvas. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was loads of fun. If I do come back and change it, I will add that on. If not, the dried photos will be on at the end. So please take care, my lovelies. If you're feeling sad, lonely or depressed, ring a family member or a friend, or definitely a helpline. Always someone there to help you. Bye for now.
Tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some time, but you gotta let me know